Hey guys, what's up? Long time no see. Got a new guy with us. Let me introduce you to Jack and Mahal. So Jack was named after the Jack Russell's Great White rock group, which we've been listening to lately a lot. So anyway, got a special dish for you tonight, hun.
Yes.
There's that Rose. What do you got for us tonight?
Ginataang tilapia
Ginataang Tilapia
with
with
what is this? Bechay.
Bechay, like bok choy.
Or Bechay.
Sure, it's gonna be good. I'm not a tilapia fan, so I'm not gonna really eat it. Tilapia to me kind of like tastes dirty. So, but we're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Tell us. Of course, you got tilapia. Did you do anything with the tilapia?
I just put some salt and pepper and a little bit of
Yeah. It's a close up there, bud.
Yeah, just salt, pepper, and some what kind of seasoning is this? Like tilapia seasoning that I got at a Mexican store.
Some kind of tilapia or fish seasoning that we got at the
Mexican store.
At the Mexican store.
And we have here some coconut cream,
Coconut cream.
onion, garlic, salt, pepper, some vinegar, some luya, ginger, chili.
And some
Cheese.
It ain't a good check that out. You're making a fish dish and you're adding more fish sauce. Incredible.
All right, I think this is warm enough.
Okay, so we got the pan going. Tilapia, Ginataang. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Tilapia, Ginataang. Of course, you know how we're gonna start this thing up.
Yeah.
You know how we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna put some onions. Oh, hold up on the
Yeah,
car
you guys
wash.
can start however you want it. You know, sauteing is
Sauteing. Sauteing is sauteing.
sauteing, right?
But you know they got special ways of doing this to make this thing happen. So we're gonna sit there and throw in some garlic and some nice oil. She's gonna turn the stove on to hell mode.
No, it's just a medium. You don't want to hell mode. You're gonna burn your garlic. You don't want to do that, and it's gonna be bitter.
Don't burn the garlic.
I've been eating so much.
Guys, huh?
I've been
Nothing.
eating so much. Look at my arms. I'm just gonna cook it.
I've been eating a lot too. A lot of crow. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. But you know what I'm always gonna say, man, I love the smell of that doggone garlic cooking. Mmm. Now we're gonna go in with the ginger and get that baby going there really good.
And after that, we will fry this a little bit while we're sauteing here.
So she's gonna fry up the tilapia a little bit while the onions and the ginger's still going. Now usually on these situations like this, we got grease like flying everywhere. That's my experience. That's my experience.
Look how big this tilapia is.
Yeah, check
Humongous.
these tilapias here in the States are just absolutely gigantic.
Ginormous. Good lord. Like you can feed the whole
Yeah, your whole street,
barrio.
barrio in the province, man, with one fish here in the States.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna let this brown for a minute. Maybe I'll make some fish steak on those left over there. Oh, I need to make my rice. Well, we're gonna have to let that cook for a bit.
So she's gonna let that cook up for a little bit, get a nice brown. She forgot the most important part of the dish, and that is the rice. So now it's just been the two of us, pretty much for ever since we got back, in which we are coming up on our 1 year anniversary date of us leaving the States and going over to the Philippines on that 3-month tour. We are coming on it really fast. So October 31st, as a matter of fact, Halloween. That was our last night in the States, and then November 1st we set out on that voyage. So again, it's coming up really quick. A lot of things changed. A lot of different views. Things are somewhat coming around normal again, but I know what you're saying. How can you sit there and call normal with 2 skeletons in your kitchen? But anyway, so we don't use the traditional rice cooker that much anymore.
Yeah,
Rose just plops it in a little bowl like that. And,
since it's just, I'm the only one that eats rice now.
yep. So that's pretty much it. So we're gonna let that cook up there. We're already almost 6 minutes downrange on this video, so we're gonna, like I said, let it cook up and get it ready for the other ingredients. So, but we miss you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back in just a second. Hold on. Okay, guys, we're back. While we were away, Rose put in some onions. We've just been gently flipping the fish here back and forth. So now what are you going to do?
Put the vinegar.
We're going to put in the vinegar.
I'll put this so.
And throwing in 3 labuyos, or little chili peppers.
Yeah. Salt and pepper.
Some salt and pepper.
I won't put a lot because I already seasoned
Maybe a half a teaspoon, of course. You know, you guys know how you like it, so
yeah.
do it your way. But these are just the basic fundamentals.
Cheese.
You got the patisse going in. And if you're American, you don't know what patisse is. It's fish sauce.
Okay, we'll cover it up, let it boil for a little bit, and then followed by.
Then the coconut's coming up.
And yep, once that boils, taste it and to your liking, you can adjust your.
Just accordingly.
Yep.
But the whole matter of the point is that we're all here together, sharing the moment, you know, having fun. You know, which kind of speaks for man. Speaks for Jack. You know, these little Kuya Nation things, people coming over, seeing videos. They post back with skeleton or bungo sightings. You know, hey Kuya, go check this out. You know, and when we saw Jack and Mahal, I was like, wow, man, that is like really cool. So I've still been trying to get some other skeletons. You know, for when I see a good deal here at the store and stuff like that. If somebody says I got enough, don't you think it'd be cool having a whole audience of skeletons? And these guys, check them out. These guys do duck lips. Guys.
Wow.
Duck lips. Right on.
Really?
These guys rock. So that was even pretty cool too. I think the last video that we did, we were down in San Diego, in which we took Pepe with us. And that was kind of cool on the beach, having him there. You know, people checking him out. A couple people took pictures with him. So that was really neat. You know, we had fun with that. But if you guys see skeletons or anything out there, any kind of setups and stuff like that, shoot them over to us, man. I like getting these ideas and trying to put them together out in the garage. Which maybe when we do our final setup for the dish here, we'll go out in the garage and kind of light things up. You know. And see where Pepe and Jack hang out on the stage. So, but other than that, we're going to keep on letting this guy marinate here for a little bit more, and then we're going to come up to that grand finale of the buco.
Ginataang tilapia.
Ginataang tilapia. And I'm sure I screwed that up somewhere. But to me, if it's coconut, anything to do with coconut, it is automatic buco. Which I'm sure I'm screwing that up somehow.
Yeah.
So we got our little rice cooker going there. Pretty good. So anyway, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay, so Rose poured in the ginataang. Did I say it right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Gata.
Gata. Gata.
Gata.
She poured in the gata, or the coconut milk. Then it come to a boil, and that's pretty much it. Really, these dishes are really simple. I don't see them, kind of complex or any major fanciness, but it really turned out good. You get a lot for your money.
Yep.
And it's enjoyable. Really like it.
Less than $10. And you'll eat it. Well, if you're just one person, you'll eat it for maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
5 times for that dish.
Yeah. So under $10, this dish, here in the States. Auntie Rose is gonna make it last probably throughout the week. Yeah, probably throughout the week. So there you go. That's another, one of the advantages of, being Filipino. The simple things go a long way. So anyway, we're gonna let this thing go ahead and finish cooking off. You don't have any more ingredients to put in.
No, I'm just gonna. Well, I have the.
Oh yeah, I think
that would be last.
Yeah.
I'll let it simmer for a while, maybe another 5 minutes, and then I'll put the Bechay.
Yep. So that's all we're gonna do. Let it boil for another 5-10 minutes, and then we're gonna put in the bok choy or Bechay.
Peck peck.
I didn't say that. You said that. So what she does is just throw that in on the top, and then don't stir it in. Just let it settle down on top of the dish. So anyway, don't go anywhere. We're almost done.
Show my rice.
Big rice cooker. Big rice cooker. So anyway, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Okay, so now we got the bok choy going in. While we were off camera, Rose decided to throw in some bagoong. Now, I know I said this, on other videos is bagoong, but you know what? We found out something pretty important about this bagoong and soy sauce and stuff like that, which I have never encountered through the years here of dining, or eating Filipino food. But a good friend of ours started eating the bagoong, and he's an American, and he liked it so much. I mean, this guy could literally eat a whole jar of bagoong. You gotta be seriously, careful on this stuff because, guys, it's like pure freaking salt, man. And then not only that, when he's eating soy sauce, he would the amounts that he would use are so much. And he loves Filipino food, man. He is like really, gone over the deep end on this stuff. But what has happened was it threw his body into a tailspin. And I started getting sick because of all the salt. He didn't realize it, And then when he was sick, he's like, man, I don't know. And this guy is like super healthy. He's into martial arts and stuff like that. So as he was explaining it, and hearing his, hopefully future wife, explain how much, the Filipino food he eats. I'm like, man, you know what? That guy is like killing himself on the salt. So. Again, these are great dishes. They're fattening, that's why they're so good, But you got to be really careful on this stuff, man, because the MSG, the Bechay, which is the MSG, well, we don't cook with it, no. But there's some dishes out there that just really use it quite a bit, when you go to a Filipino restaurant. So. Just make sure you check on this stuff, and again, that's what makes this stuff really good. But another thing on this dish, I think, while Rose is letting this thing cook up, of course, the longer you let it cook, the more that Ginataang, right?
Yeah,
Ginataang. The milk is going to sit there and start getting a little bit thicker, so. What? The milk. Milk. So anyway, the longer this stuff cooks, the thicker that the milk gets and gets a nice soup. But she also just put in some bagoong, just half a tablespoon, half a teaspoon of the bagoong.
And it tastes so yummy.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy bagoong. The smell is horrible, but I love the taste. Fish sauce, for years and years, I couldn't stand the smell of it. Now I find myself just pouring this stuff into soups. I really enjoy it. So, other than that, this is it for right now on the cooking. Then hopefully we're going to show you the final product out there in the Kuya's bar on a nice plate, hopefully decorated nicely and ready to eat. So don't go anywhere. We're almost through this thing. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, so there you go, the finished product. I did a picture before we came into this clip of the finished product. So we got Mom trying out her dish. Looks really good, smells really good. So, of course, you got your rice.
Got my rice.
Smells fantastic. And the final taste. Outstanding. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for spending your time with us on your busy days and stuff like that. So you know, got the new background. That is Jose Labanug up there, who's taking on the position as captain here, and Mr. Blue. Jack and Pepe have come out here and check things out. So, other than that, we've got the holidays coming up. Again, hopefully we'll have a serious video coming up later on our, when you're back. How things have changed, what's on our minds, what direction we're taking, all in this gigantic Philippine journey. So, on behalf of myself, the Kuya Nation crew, Ate Rose, thank you so much. She says she stuffed her face. That's a good dish, man. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care no matter where you are in this world. Keep on rocking and rolling. And we'll see you on the next one. Make sure you try it. If you like it, give us a like. Give us a share. Give us a comment or something. Like I said, we'll see you on the next one. Rock and roll.